Hey, it's Travels with Dottie here, and I am still in Eagle Nest and will be for quite some time. And this is, and welcome to Eagle Nest, New Mexico. And this is Enchanted Eagle Park. And they have stuff going on like this almost every weekend with all kinds of art and food and interesting vendors here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to walk you through so you can see examples of what happens here on the weekends, what kind of vendors are here, and get a little glimpse maybe of the kind of stuff that you can see here. Uh, in the meantime, while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on here starting in August in Eagle Nest. And the first big thing that's happening, and by the way, today is July 31st, so tomorrow is August 1st. And the first thing I have on the agenda is the Eagle Nest Balloon Festival. If you love seeing those beautifully colored balloons, um, this is hosted by my friends at the Golden Eagle RV Resort, and that will be on Friday, August 16th. And if you want to see them take off, you got to be there early. That's like 6:30 a.m. It's going to go from 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. I bet you can see these balloons from anywhere in the village of Eagle Nest. I'll probably just see them from here. Um, there's an RSVP to go out there to the launch site, which is the Comanche Creek Brewery launch site number 5 on Comanche Creek Road in Eagle Nest. There's an RSVP, and you need to go to eaglenestchamber.com to get that, and you can RSVP for that so they know how many people are going. So the next thing I have on the list is, give me a second, is in this. Let me tell you, if you're in the area and you want to meet me, I'm going to be at this one. This is the Green Chili
Hi.
Cheeseburger Cook-Off. That's August 17th, 2 to 6 p.m. in Eagle Nest at 151 North Willow Creek Drive in Eagle Nest. And if you know anything about green chili cheeseburgers in New Mexico, it's a big deal. So there's also on the eaglenestchamber.com site, there's an RSVP for that as well. So they have an idea. Um, this one, it gets into September. I'll give you, I won't be here for this, but on Saturday, September 20th, there's a Miss New Mexico Saloon Girl contest. And on the same day, get ready for this, guys. There is a annual worm eating contest. And again, on the 28th, the Cider and Fiber Festival. Then the next day, the 29th, is the Eagle Nest Fish Fest Tournament for 2024. And then we get into the winter stuff, which I'm sure you're probably not all that interested in. But just in case, um, in Wednesday, January 1st, is the Polar Bear Plunge, where you jump into the lake. I'm sure, and I bet it's cold. Then there's an ice fishing tournament on January 25th. So that's what's going on through the end of January in beautiful village of Eagle Nest. Look at that fountain there. That's pretty cool. I'm heading out here, and in a second here, I'm going to get on the road. I've been hand walking my electric XP baby blue light e-bike, and being on the main road here in Eagle Nest is not a big deal. You can see how slow the cars are going. It's 25 miles an hour, and people generally drive a lot slower than that in town. I got to check out that saloon. Got to go in there. do a little filming, get a little bite to eat. You kind of got the little western town boardwalk going here. I just love the atmosphere here. So I'm on my way back, but I'm nosing or being nosy, going to looking to see what I can see on these little side streets, what might be going on back here that I haven't noticed before. There's a little picnic area there to the right, and there's some people hanging out there, and it looks like it's public. Um, it looks a little private. It looks a little public. I'm not 100% sure. But as I'm doing my U-turn here, I do a wide U-turn on my bike because I don't want to fall. And it kind of looked like I might have intruded a little bit on somebody's yard there, which I felt not real comfortable about. That wasn't that great a thing to do. But I'm not sure what that is back there. At least it's interesting. Now, this is the rear of the saloon, and it looks like there's stuff happening back here too. Like maybe the back of the restaurant and a place to sit outside. And this is that old hotel that I've been through here before. The other side faces the lake, and it looks busy. It looks open. The doors are open. It looks like the lobby's open. So I'm going to have to investigate that more. Is that? And then there's a little office there that says an open sign on there. So I don't know what's going on there. I need to go back and maybe ask some nosy questions. So now I'm back on the main drag, and I'm headed back to camp for sure. And if I don't sound positive about where I'm going, there's a good reason for that. Because I'm doing this sitting back in the trailer doing editing because I didn't do any talking during any of this trip. And I figured I'd do it all in post production, which I'm doing now. And it is Wednesday, and this was on Saturday. So this was like 5 days ago. So I may not remember everything that I did. Pardon me. But I know coming up on the right here is going to be my right-hand turn to go back to the lake and back to Weathers RV Park. Look at what a beautiful day it was. There's somebody's beautiful Airstream. Airstreams are just gorgeous trailers. And here, I believe, is the turn. Yeah. And at this point, it's, I think, less than a half a mile, I think, to get back to home, back to camp. I'm checking there to see what time it is, and I don't remember what time it was. I think before noon. I think I got a lot done. So if you've seen my last few videos, there was a video on the museum, a video where I interviewed Nathan's father in the kitchen shop, and this video, and they were all done on the same trip. 3 videos. And just a little jog from a left to a right, and I'm on, I believe this is, it's not, I don't see that it's marked there, but I believe this is No Name Trail, which ends at the main highway and the RV park. It's Like I said, the sky looks beautiful, but you see how those, there are a lot of clouds. And what that generally means in the summer in New Mexico, in the mountains, and we are definitely in the mountains, is that you're going to get a little bit of a rainstorm almost every day in the afternoon. And today will likely be no different. So here's a video I've been thinking about. I was on my older brother Frank and I were on the phone last night. We talked for about an hour, and we ended up talking a lot about our dad. Our dad passed away in 2001, and he was a pretty remarkable character. And there's like two or three things about him that I think are really fascinating. So I have definitely decided I'm doing a whole video just on my dad and some pretty to me and maybe to you too, some pretty amazing things about him from his exploits in World War II as a um, Army Air Force or Army Air Corps, they called it in World War II. There wasn't really an Air Force yet. He was a navigator on a uh, both a B-25 and a B-26 bomber in the South Pacific, and he was given a Distinguished Flying Cross and an Air Medal. And I know what one of those was for, and I don't know what the other one was. I even did a records request, and the records were apparently destroyed in a fire. So I'll probably never know what the second one was for. But the first one's a good story. The other is about a letter that he wrote to my brother when he graduated from college, which is absolutely amazing. And the story of his actual death is a fascinating and, believe it or not, a really uplifting story. So I'm gonna tell the story of my father in a video pretty soon. I'll probably do it this week, and I think you're really gonna enjoy it. So here's my security cam footage of showing me actually arriving from that perspective. And here I am putting the bike away, locking it up, setting the charger. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today. And as usual, I am very grateful that you chose to come along with me. And I hope you enjoy that video about my dad. I know I'm going to really enjoy making it. I can't believe I haven't done it before, but I'm going to do it now. And I will see you on tomorrow's video. Take care.